In today's video, I am going to teach you how to design better forms with margin and padding in Figma. Start by opening your design. Our goal is to use Figma's auto layout to keep spacing consistent, improve readability, and make your forms more responsive with minimal effort. Auto layout is the engine behind clean, predictable spacing, so we'll lean on it for both margins and padding. Begin by selecting related form elements, labels, inputs, hint text, and buttons and apply auto layout with Shift plus Addo. This not only for individual groups, like a single field with its label and helper text, but also for the overall form container. With auto layout in place, you can define spacing once and trust it to stay consistent as content changes. Let's talk about padding, which is the internal space inside an element. For input fields, add enough padding so text has room to breathe and doesn't hug the edge. This improves readability and reduces visual noise. For buttons, add generous horizontal padding, often 2 to 3 times the vertical padding, so they feel balanced and are easier to click on different devices. To adjust padding, select the auto layout frame and enter values in the padding fields in the right sidebar. If you need different values on each side, toggle the independent padding option and set specific numbers for top, right, bottom, and left. Remember, padding increases the clickable or tappable area, so it's a usability win as much as a visual one. Now for margins, which are the external spaces between elements. Use the gap between items property in auto layout to control vertical spacing between a label, its input, and any hint or error text. For side buttons or inputs, that same gap controls the horizontal spacing between them. Working with one gap value keeps the layout coherent and easy to maintain. For consistency across the whole form, stick to a simple spacing scale. Multiples of a base unit like an 8-point grid are a common best practice. For example, if your base is 8, use 8, 16, 24, or 32 for gaps and padding. This creates rhythm, clarifies hierarchy, and makes changes faster because everything aligns to the same system. Padding is inside the element, creating comfortable breathing room for content. Margin is outside, setting the distance to neighboring elements, with auto layout handling both through padding inputs and the gap setting. Your form stays neat, readable, and responsive as it grows. That's all to it. Thanks for watching.